Hey Patrick, I've downloaded replay data for today. Um, just wanted to go over this and just for analysis and review. I'm going to change the color here so we can see this a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here until about 9 a.m., which is when our strategy starts. And what I've done is, just for shits and giggles, since for some reason unbeknownst to me, I cannot obtain the same optimization data that you're getting. So I was coming up with 51 and 8. So just for the hell of it, I'm going to run 51 and 8, and we'll just check that out for starters. Okay, let's see. Go to exactly 9 o'clock here, 9 a.m. and 20. Actually, I can take that right down to exactly 9 a.m. to start. And I can make you a video and show you how to do this later for your own analysis purposes. It's actually a pretty useful feature. But at any rate, I'm going to start our strategy today at 9 a.m. And I'm going to run it through at a pretty rapid speed just so we can get through it quickly and see how it performs on my data. We know how it performs on your data, and then we'll do some comparisons. Okay, increase the speed here to about 200 times. Change this again. Okay, we'll bump this up to about 500 times the speed just to
order filled.
Okay, it appears we've taken an order there.
Order filled.
Closed. And let's see, I dragged this from another screen here. You can see it. That took a loss for $80.
Order filled. Order filled.
Took another order for a loss
order filled.
of $200.
Order filled.
And
order filled. Order filled.
Okay. So that has basically gone, you can see here, roughly, I think it closed at like 415, 430 in all actuality. And we ended up with a loss of $520. I don't have your email in front of me, but I think your losses were considerably less. Let's see if I can figure out how. That was rather quick, so I couldn't discern how many trades that was. This is a total of 4 trades, so we're going to have about another $40 to $50 in commissions and fees there. So that was a loss of approximately $560. You know as well as I do that this is part of it. However, I am not at all happy with this. I don't see why we weren't able to obtain at least one winning trade out of that, because right here was about 915. Uh, my only discernment here is that this is, our optimization numbers must be bad, because I've not seen. This is a pretty substantial move. This is 1186 to 1195. Let's see, 1186 to 88. There's 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. That's roughly a 1,000 for one contract. That's roughly $1,000 move, and I find it pretty hard to believe that our optimization is, putting us in here at the bottom. And then realistically, I mean, of course, in hindsight, we're looking at this, and I think you have enough trading under your belt to look at something like this and just say, well, fuck, I would never trade any of this. This is clearly consolidation. Again, I would agree. So I'm going to have to dig a little deeper and do some more analysis, because if we're coming up with the same numbers for tomorrow, I have a feeling we're going to end up repeating what occurred last week, in that within 2 to 3 days, I mean, just do the math. At the end of the day, tomorrow will be $1,000 in the hole, and Wednesday will be $1,500 in the hole, and that's not what we're in this for. I feel really embarrassed because, as I said, I've tested this over, 20, 30 different assets and all kinds of time frames. I've used, minute, range, tick, day, hour, all kinds of 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, better Renko. I've eliminated time series, out of the equation altogether, and so, just a tad bit embarrassing for me here, because, I certainly didn't want to hand this off and say, hey guys, help me test this, and then, in our first, 1 or 2 weeks, it just a total flop, and, out of a $10,000 account, you've already fucking lost, 10%. So, again, I just I wanted to give you this little bit of insight, and show you a little bit about Market Replay. I'm going to dig a little deeper, do some more analysis, and see what I can come up with here. All right, thanks. I'll talk to you soon.